What's going on, everyone? Anthony Drew Gary here, host of The How To Show, where we talk about optimizing life, money, and happiness one how-to at a time. It is the holiday season, and some of the holiday festivities that families might do include Christmas caroling, decorating trees, lighting menorahs, whatever you end up doing with your family. I know in our family, it's always been fun to both give and receive Christmas cards or holiday cards or whatever affiliation you are. You've got some sort of likely tradition that involves the United States Postal Service. And I want to spend some time this week talking about how to send Christmas cards for less than the cost of a postage stamp. And I'll break down exactly how my family does it. We've been doing it this way for a couple of years, and I think it works really well on our end, and I think that folks are excited to see them too when they come out. So without further ado, let's get started. So I just made a decent claim that we're going to send out Christmas cards for less than the cost of a postage stamp. But I want to spend some time talking about the typical costs for Christmas cards, sending them out. And so at a base level, usually you can get Christmas cards for somewhere between 50 cents and maybe upwards of $2 a piece, depending on how fancy you go, if you customize them, if they're front and back color, if they're trifold, whatever the different options are. And there are a lot of different websites that you can use to create these. And so the majority of them all involve, creating some sort of card and then putting the card into an envelope, sticking the envelope with a 55-cent postage stamp, and you're out your door and on the way. After you've addressed it, you send them out, and all the people that receive them are happy. They get to see your face or your family's face or some picture of Frosty the Snowman, something like that to spread the holiday cheer. So we'll say that the card costs 50 cents, the stamp costs 55 cents. You're in each one of these for $1.05. There is a better way. Let's talk about it. This right here is a blank 4x6 card, and on the bright side, I'll flash it real quick. It's got a picture on the other side of it, but I don't want to do it too fast because I don't want my wife pissed at me that I shared our Christmas card. Or did I? I actually shared our Christmas postcard, and what we do is we make a 4x6 image, we decorate it on the computer, we send it in, and we order postcards from a company called gotprint.com. There are several others that you can use for this service, but we've been using GotPrint for a number of years now. In fact, we even did our save the dates for our wedding this way too. And so you get a box like this, and included in the box is 250 postcards. And I recommend you don't order any more than that because let's be real, nobody has more than 250 people that they actually like. Better yet, there probably aren't 250 people who like you if you're watching this. If you're watching this, you're part of my audience. You probably know me, which lends itself to the fact that you've got maybe 5 to 10 friends just like I do. I'm kidding. You probably have more. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I digress. So anyway, we get 250 cards, and they cost a total of $27.07 to get shipped to my door. So break that down, that's 11 cents per card. And the good thing about postcards is that they don't use the same type of traditional stamps or postage that a typical card does. You can go to the post office, and in rolls of 100, you can get yourself postcard stamps. And so postcard stamps are only 35 cents a piece. And so you combine the two together, you get 35 cents for the stamp. You get 11 cents for the card, and you're in it for 46 cents a piece, which is cheaper than one postage stamp that costs 55 cents. Now, some of the rebuttals to these are that the back of the card is blank, so you have to address them, and maybe you're fancy, you've got an Excel file and you can print labels. Or maybe you feel like this scenario isn't masked at all because it doesn't come in an envelope. In my personal experience, people get a little more excited when they can actually see what's in the mailbox as soon as they open it. Oh, hey, the Gary sent us a postcard. And so, I think it's kind of cool. If you're going to write some sort of note on the back of it, just be okay with the fact that the United States Postal Service scans in basically images of every piece of mail that they receive that goes through the mail sorter. So I wouldn't write anything on the back of one of these cards that you don't feel comfortable with the USPS having a record of. You can maybe have some fun with this and write little notes to the postman as they're delivering it, tell them that they've got a sexy body or whatever it may be to really make them feel in the holiday spirit. But anyway, you don't want to be writing anything on them that might be inappropriate for anybody who can see them, because they are a little more public than hiding them behind envelopes. That will bring this week's video to a close. Hopefully this is an idea that you might want to take forward, moving your Christmas card traditions into Christmas postcards. I recommend it from a cost-saving standpoint because, frankly, if you send out a lot of these, it'll really save you a decent amount of money. And I know that this video is coming out on the 9th, which probably makes it null and void for this year, but it can get you thinking about ways that you can, potentially save money around the holidays in future years to come. You can use that money to further your different savings goals, or spend it on Christmas or Hanukkah or food, whatever it ends up being. All of those things are probably better served spending categories than simply buying postage stamps. So if you like this video, share it with somebody, let them know it's a video worth watching. Hit the like button on the YouTube channel to let the algorithm know that this is a video that they should share with the entire world. If you like the channel, you can hit the subscribe button. You'll be the first to know about new content that comes out each and every Wednesday, even if it is as crappy as this video. I keep rolling with them, I keep producing with them, because hopefully they get me better at public speaking. And if you've got an idea for a future topic on the show, or you want to leave me some feedback about this episode, leave me a comment down below. I respond to all of those, and I enjoy doing so. Until next week, this is Anthony Drew Gary, host of The How To Show, signing off.